One of our occasional recordings that we're actually in the same location here in UTC. Mickey, I want to talk about the end of last week. It looks like the market's down about 0.5%. There's a lot of debate now going on in the House and the Senate on the tax plan, disparate bills that are in play right there. It's really unclear if they're going to be able to get something done by the end of the month, which is what the Trump administration has occurred. Is that what you saw? Is that why the market basically has taken a pause and even dipped a little bit?
Well, that was definitely the main reason the market, pulled back. You had the election on the 7th, and you saw some Republicans lose, which caused some of the Republicans that are there now to say, wait a sec, we may need to rethink all this because we don't want to lose our jobs. So we're seeing that. And, to be honest, the market has had this phenomenal run. Phenomenal, no pullbacks. And when you're looking at it on a trading basis and you look at the charts, you have a lot of stocks that are what we call very, very overbought. So you combine those two things, this pullback is really nothing to worry about, and it's very expected. The question is, will this budget, how much will it affect the market moving forward?
So you sort of alluded to that now. Is this a time where investors should really take stock, if you pardon the pun, about drawing back, or should they just hold tight for a little while? What are you telling investors after this week?
It kind of goes back to last week when we talked about, seeing the forest through the trees. And this is just a natural pullback in the market. And, we don't know how much it'll pull back. I mean, it could pull back, 400 or 500 more points. And still, it's not a big deal. There's nothing fundamental that's changed in the market that makes us say, hey, we have to really worry. So I'm not even paying attention to it, to be honest with you.
Are there anything else that could affect the stocks, as it currently stands? Natural disasters are things notwithstanding, but we don't have any other remainder of the year. There's no other expected announcements. So it's really going to be all about tax plan and policies at this point for the rest of the year?
It's all about taxes, and also we have the Fed announcement in December where they're expected to raise interest rates. So that'll be the next big thing, and what they say moving forward, that'll really matter. But, the biggest thing is what happens with this tax bill. The president has said he wants this tax bill to be done by Thanksgiving, which now there's just no way it's going to happen. There's just no way. I mean, this is the same group that can't even get the budget done without shutting the government down. So how are they going to get this done? So I think that's really the main thing. If this whole tax reform blows up, now we're talking about something that could really affect the market. But then you have all these earnings that have been strong. So it'll be interesting moving forward to see what happens.
Yeah, Vegas odds are not high on Congress doing much of late. Okay, but for right now, pending total disruption in the tax plan process, stay the course. Don't pull the trigger too quickly. Let's see where this thing is going before you make a move.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely, in my opinion, nothing to even worry about right now. Just don't even think about it.
Okay, so maybe in the interim, this will be a good idea. We're about 6 weeks away from the end of the year. Good time to start thinking about what your plans are for 2018, how to work on that. It's really a good time to go talk to somebody like Mickey. And Mickey, let's get your email address and contact information out again.
It's Mickey, Mickey, at Envestim, ENVESTIM.com. You can email me directly. Go to our website, www.envestim.com. Sign up for the email. Come to our Facebook page. We have a daily Facebook Live. We talk about the market, and also our Twitter account at Investim1.
Good to see you as always, Mickey. Have a good week. We'll talk next week.
Sounds great, David. Always a pleasure to do this together.
All right. Thanks very much for watching. Talk soon.